We begin with news from Obafemi Awolowo University, where the Pharmaceutical Association of Nigerian Students, OAU chapter, has officially kicked off its 2025 week with an inspiring opening ceremony. Held at Ufology Cooperative Hall, the event carried the theme Pharmacy Profession, the Past, Present, and Future. It drew attention to the remarkable evolution of pharmacy and the dynamic role pharmacies continue to play in modern healthcare.
Good day, this is Yawo Times. Pans Week 2025 is here, and we are currently at the opening ceremony with the theme Pharmacy Profession, Past, Present, Future.
The ceremony opened with a solemn prayer led by the Vice President, Ms. Adewoye Omowumi.
So now the event is in full swing. We have students, lecturers, and guests already seated in the hall. So with me is Alabi Taufik, the president of the Pharmaceutical Association of Nigerian Students, OAU chapter. So Mr. President, I have a few questions for you. What did it take you to put together this opening ceremony?
What it took me? Well, before I began this journey, planning the week, I already counted my costs. And so what did it take me financially? We had a lot of sponsors. We had to reach out to a lot of pharmaceutical companies. So that involved writing a lot of letters, emails, visiting a lot of people. I'm even talking about sponsors. So financial aspects, we have that to that part of the, let's say, planning to cater for that. And for our invited guests, for example, Honorable Olamijo Olasiji, we had to go visit him at Oshogbo. The guest speaker, we had to travel down to Lagos. We had to make some trips to Elisha, went around the fair. So there's been a lot. There's been a lot of works, and thankfully all of these persons are around, guest speakers and invited guests. So for me, I think it was worth it. The Palms Week actually started like yesterday. We had this arcade and bonfire. The turnout is very okay, it's very fine. And the turnout is what we expected too. So to me, yes, it's fine.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
So I'm here with Mr. Yola Amano, and he's the chairman for Pans Week 2025. So Mr. Chairman, the theme of this, of Pans Week, where did it emanate from?
Well, the theme for the Pans Week, it came from the team actually wanting to sensitize. I would start with pharmacy students because it is pharmacy student central. But not just pharmacy students, but everybody that is interested in understanding or even knowing health-related things. You understand? So it came from the team wanting people wanting to sensitize people about the evolutions, possible evolutions that will happen in the pharmacy trends. You understand how things like AI are already being incorporated into the system. You understand how tech in itself is already helping the pharmacy profession, you understand, to be more efficient, you understand, and more effective. I watched a video which was even what sparked that interest in the team.
Okay, so what do we expect to? I mean, this week is a lineup of events.
Yeah,
so what are we to expect?
Well, I would just use one word. For every single thing that myself and my team does, we should expect greatness.
Greatness.
That is just it. We should expect greatness.
You've heard it, guys. Greatness.
It's just from one level of greatness to another level of greatness. Yes, we might encounter stumbling blocks. You understand? I might want to give that inch of feel of mediocrity, you understand? But because of the fact that I believe so much, and mediocrity starts from the mind, you understand? And we built ourselves that in a way that we know we are not medical people. You understand? We know the profession is not a medical profession. So every single thing that you should expect from us, you understand, as pharmacy students, you understand, especially during this past week, is definitely going to be top notch from the Chadiola Female debate. Which is I'm sure I can tell you one thing, based on the plans on ground for that debate is different. I'm telling you the truth, it is different. You understand? To the trade fair, we are taking another approach, you understand, for the trade fair, to the Farmers Park, which is a novel event in the Pans Week, to even our to the dinner that would happen on Saturday. Everything you should expect top grades.
All right. Thank you very much for your
Thank you so
time.
much.
The highlight of the ceremony came during a series of interactive sessions with industry professionals. Among them was Lagos-based pharmacist Adeosun Shekirat. Shekirat's presentation on digital transformation in pharmacy drew particular interest, encouraging students to embrace innovation and prepare for global opportunities. Also in attendance was the dean of the faculty and several lecturers who offered motivational words, challenging students to remain focused, creative, and ethically driven.
Hi. Hi. So what's your name? My name is Lois Oladipo.
And you're a student of pharmacy?
Yes, I'm in part 4. I'm currently in part 4.
Alright, so far, how like the opening ceremony, how has it been?
It has been insightful, and it has also reminded us as pharmacy students that there's a whole lot of opportunities in the pharmacy space. It has been eye-opening, and my eyes have been open to a lot more opportunities in the future of pharmacy that I was not open to before. So now I know that there's a lot more opportunities that I can explore, and it does not have to be restricted to the clinical practice that everybody knows pharmacy to be all about.
According to participants and organizers, the ceremony was a resounding success, setting a positive tone for what promises to be an eventful and enlightening week ahead.